What's up everyone? Welcome to Darktide Rising. This is a custom map for Dungeon Siege 1. Let's go! Darktide Rising. Turn the tide of evil powers that threaten to engulf the land. The README says this is an adventure map for characters level 55 and higher. I would recommend higher. This map has been described as one of the few serious maps out there that are suitable for higher level Dungeon Siege characters. So I definitely wanted to have a look. Of course, since the map is for level 55 or higher, it is multiplayer only. I think it can actually be selected from the single player menu, but you will instantly die, so it doesn't make sense. I will play this with a cheated character. Just enter the Dr. Death cheat, and I also have a speed hack, so this playthrough should be a bit quicker. Of course, with a cheated Dr. Death character, you won't be able to tell much about the balancing in the map, but I'd suggest it's bad, because on the map you will encounter regular endgame enemies and then very quickly veteran and elite level enemies, and not in any sensible progression like on the original maps. They're all mixed together somehow. So if you would actually try to play this with a level 55 or 60 character, you would encounter enemies on very different levels of difficulty. Hey, did you see this? I'm sitting on the bench. How did they implement that? That's funny. Well, I guess at some point the difference in difficulty becomes less important. There's less difference between veteran bandits and rogue than between regular bandits and rogue, for example. Anyway, let's see. Right now I'm having mixed feelings about the start area here. Let's ignore the obnoxious red lighting for once. It's I mean, it contains some nice areas, some nice places, decorations inside the houses, characters that actually say something and stuff. I just can't get rid of the feeling though that this is basically a continuation from the Siege Editor tutorial. Instead of starting a new map for the actual project, they just continued building on the tutorial map. That's a bad sign, but let's see. There's only one other playthrough for this map on YouTube, and it's in Russian only, so other people don't understand. Also, in the first quarter hour, the guy basically just stands there and enchants his character. So it's not very interesting to watch. I hope you find my series a bit more interesting. So yeah, that's the start area, called the Notch. The statues are clearly pointing the way out. Let's follow them. As you see, the conversations often use voice samples of only the first few words, which are the greeting. These are existing voice samples, and they are just reused for these conversations. I think it's an interesting idea, but they rather confuse me, because the voice sample is now saying something else than the displayed text. and you have to read the display text anyway, so it's not very helpful either. I don't know. Now, one thing you have to know about this map is that it does not come with a accompanying resource file. So it's the map file only, no DSRes file, and that means no custom enemies, at least no custom enemy templates, I mean. No custom NPCs like shops or whatever, no talk scripts to make NPCs react to quest state, for example, and no own mood definitions. So all the mood, the fog color, the music, the weather you see is using existing mood definitions from the existing maps, Kingdom of Ebb or Ukraine Peninsula. It's kind of a red flag because it severely limits the kind of things you can do in the map. And an argument could be made about compatibility, but let's be honest, they probably never found out how to package the resource file properly, and so they continued to build the map without it. The path forked back there. I got a quest from some of the NPCs on the Ancient Byway, so I went left. All the custom enemies you see on this map, like the huge troll or these tiny scorpions, of course they don't have a custom template because there's no resources to this map. So each of these objects had to be customized separately. Must have been a bit of work to define the scale and their screen names and everything. It's quite some enemy variation on this map. Why didn't they make a template for it? So this character, as I said, is Dr. Death cheat character. Also he has almost 1400 armor. And we just left the notch basically, and he's already taking damage. That's the amount of balancing on this map. The enemies are just really strong. Alright, it seems the Infestor Queen is not able to see me. Well, that's better for me, but it will take a while. There we go. Ugh, look at that. Disgusting. Here is a distressed traveling merchant, and she can apparently be resurrected. Let's try it. Well, now she is not dead anymore, but still lying on the ground. That's weird. Yeah, that's the problem. If you play with a speed hack, the character very quickly gets into large mobs of enemies. You can't really control him. Oh, she woke up! Good morning, young lady. Did you see? The arrows are going right through her. This is the spookiest thing I've ever seen in any Dungeon Siege map. Excuse me, Landkarte means map. This is a German installation, and I did my best to untranslate basically all the texts back to English, but some texts apparently I've missed, and are still displayed in German. We are now entering the Ancient Byway. And hold on, a damsel in distress. Well, that is one huge rock golem. Quest update. We need to rescue the Gypsies. But first let's explore the map a bit more. Oh no, the Gypsies are being killed by the Seck. That's not fair. Better pick up these health potions. I might actually need them on this map.
Habe die Ehre.
Seems I can't revive any of these. I like how they made the burning cart over there.
Hand zum Gruß!
Okay, here's a shop. And that's it for the gypsies here. And I guess that's it for today's episode. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.